If he is not giving you 110%, someone else will.
How could you be so sure?
There are billions of men. I have said this over and over. If he's not giving you what you deserve, go find someone that will, because someone else will. I freaking promise. Ditch this man, be single, be alone, grow yourself, glow up, heal, move the freak on, take some time alone. You will heal, you will move on, you will be fine, and you will find the love of your life one day. And it's not going to be this loser who has shown you time and time again that he doesn't freaking want you.
So uncivilized.
Okay? The scarcity mindset keeps us so stuck on the same person over and over and over. We romanticize the bare minimum for what reason? Why are you romanticizing the freaking bare minimum? Below the bare minimum.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
And good men exist, okay? I promise. Love just doesn't expire. Everyone has love within them. It's a matter of finding the right person.
She's still obsessed with this man. We know that because this video exists. And yeah, good men exist, but you're not attracted to good men. And we all have to keep in mind when women say good men, they mean a tall, handsome, charismatic man who's also great morally, great integrity, great job, etc., etc. They're not just talking about a good man. She has 30 good men in her inbox right now, and she ignore them. She duck and dodge them like the bubonic plague.
Remember that?
I'm a firm believer on the worst kind of person in the world is the one where everyone thinks that like he's just like this awesome person, right? And yes, emphasis on he. Awesome person, nice guy all around, super emotionally intelligent, literally just the best guy on earth. But like you know that he's a piece of shit because of the actions that like he did to you.
So fucking cry, bitch. I don't give a fuck. It's funny if anything.
You know, like I've had my fair share of these men. And normally I just like blast them on the internet, but like I'm not feeling like that today. So, well, today is the key word.
You know, sometimes we get so wrapped up in how a problem bothers us, we don't see what the problem really is.
But it literally, it makes like, oh God, it's like it's inside of my veins. And sometimes I just have to sit back, relax, and realize that this is not my fight to get involved in, which is very off-brand for me.
Why am I putting this on the internet for everyone to see?
He probably is really a great guy. You just brought the worst out of him. Or you're not a great girl and he just ghosted you. And maybe he lied to you to avoid you having some erratic blow up, something like this video. Maybe he didn't want you to scratch his car, so he had to tell a little white lie so you could leave him alone. I'm willing to bet he really is a wonderful human being.
I would bet every last dime of the Powerball.
Subscribe and hit the bell. It really helps the channel grow. Like and comment as well. Thank you.
Why it's so hard for me to let a guy in my life is because I don't like that they give me a sort of happiness. I don't like how the happiness isn't in my control. I'm very fully aware this is a deep-rooted issue. Very fully aware, but hear me out. Especially as like a woman growing up being like very independent, making her own money, paying for everything on herself, like the second a man wants to threaten that and is like, oh, let me give you an extra, I'm like, ooh, because why are you a stream of happiness now as well?
What? What are you talking about?
Because I provide that on my own, but it's like, if you are, and then if you, the thing is, if you become a sort of happiness in my life, and then you leave, it's so hard for me to jump back and to almost like forgive myself for even letting that in the first place. Does that make sense? I'm very self-aware though, okay? We're working on it. We are working on it. But I feel like that's why I'm like, no, I run a strict program.
I highly doubt that.
It's hard to believe that these young girls are so unlikable. It's not hard to believe. It's just sad, I guess. It's really sad that they're so jaded, bitter, and damaged at such young ages. And you notice she said she runs a strict program. Does it get any more masculine than that? The more they try to boss up on Chad and put boundaries on Chad, they just make themselves more unlikable for the next Chad and make it more probable that the next Chad is going to do them dirty too.
Y'all learn something new every day. Some of y'all already knew this already though. But if you didn't know it, show this to your sons, show it to your nephews. Y'all can learn something new every day over here, I promise you.
I want to give you guys a little taste of what I've learned from dating in 2025. Overview, I've been on dates with 20 different men thus far in 2025 so that you don't have to.
She's the village bicycle.
They range in age from 27 years old to 59 years old. They range in socioeconomic status from broke as to rich as fuck.
Clearly, this woman is an older lady, and she's talking about dating 27 to 50 something. She got tattoos everywhere, all over her hands. Her glasses make her look like a Batman movie villain. It's all just ridiculous. She got some PowerPoint set up to record on TikTok about all this. It's all very cringe. And ladies, if you're listening to me for some reason, please don't take advice from these types. All right, let's get back into it.
My first dates were anywhere from a walk in the park, which is obviously free, to drinks, to coffee, to a Halloween party. You get the picture. Lessons learned. Age. Older does not always equal more mature.
Did you know that I can see you?
In fact, the largest temper tantrums, biggest amount of insecure men, and worst communication skills I found were on the higher end of that age range, i.e. the 59-year-old. Older doesn't always equal more mature. Also, richer does not always equal more mature. The men on the richer end of the spectrum of what I dated were just as immature as the men on the very broke end of the spectrum. I did find that the men kind of in the middle of that socioeconomic status seemed to have the higher maturity levels. However, if you're dealing with men and men suck, it's nicer to be dealing with a sucky man who pays for nice dates, nice vacations, nice gifts, than one who can't even afford to get you a cup of coffee. I said what I said.
You think somebody gonna hand you something for nothing? You're wrong.
Wow. So that speaks volumes on her character. Hey, I'll put up with bad treatment as long as you pay for stuff. And she just exposed herself by saying, oh, men suck. So you're listening to a misandrist. So look, you should have clicked off the video long before this point. I do like the little alien tattoo on her hand, though. I mean, of course, it would be a deal breaker for dating, but just as a conversation starter, hey, I like your little alien tat. Subscribe and hit the bell. It really helps the channel grow. Like and comment as well. Thank you.